Speaking of, well, along the lines of rebirth, being out since '95, I've seen various deaths and rebirths through Ballroom. Through your experience as a cis woman, what do you think is the downside of, I don't want to say death, but like, what is the downside of being a cis woman in Ballroom for you?
I think it's because we're a minority, and I often think that we are kind of reared in a sense to stay in our place. You're supposed to come out on the floor, you perform for people, you look good, you don't say anything, you don't have an opinion about anything, and you kind of just stay in your lane. You kind of almost like a Beyonce thing in a sense. Like you come out, you perform, you don't make any, you don't have not a stance or anything, but it's very like be seen and not heard.
And how does that make you feel?
Sometimes it feels like you're a bird in a cage. Like people can look at you, they can watch you, you perform for them and then you get put back on a shelf.
In your eyes, as a cis woman, how do you think we collectively as women can change that?
I think it starts with like us supporting each other off of the floor. It really, really starts there, honestly, with just support off the floor and just like even saying when you do hear a woman speak out, you like support them. It could be a heart on social media because things are very different in social media time. So it could be a heart on social media. It can be like a heart under a comment. It could be a text to say, hey, girl, I feel what you're feeling, just so that that person knows that they are supported. And then from there, you kind of build on that.
Right. And see, that's interesting because, see, I didn't have that coming up. And so it's nice to see how it's evolved with cis women.